Right, another day is upon us. Driving the truck today. I've got nothing on. What's going on? We're going to get some trailers. Managed to borrow some drop decks for a little bit to deal with some of this hay. So I'm going to go grab them and chuck them on. They're from a neighbour just down the road, so we're I won't do too much filming in there. I'll just grab the trailers and head on out. Hopefully it should be pretty straightforward, and then we'll go and load some hay. Probably going to car back to the shed. Might do a load down to one of our local clients. We'll see how we go. And while we're on the subject, I just ran through quickly what we've got happening in the next couple of months. So harvest's coming up. I'm planning to put out 3 videos per week during harvest. Essentially we have full control over nearly all of our harvest operation, from harvesting to the chase bin, to the trucks, to the storage. We store all of our own barley and wheat, so essentially everything that we harvest, we'll put it away except the canola. So you've been meeting a couple of the other blokes, Brady, Sharpie, Joe. They're all going to feature during harvest again, and then we'll probably have a couple of new people in the chase bin that can show you that side of the operation. But yeah, we'll do our best to get our 3 videos out a week. At this stage, we've got one sponsor for our mid-roll harvest ads, which means that at this stage, unless everything else goes stupidly wrong, we will be having no mid-roll ads on our videos whatsoever during harvest, which is awesome news. I'm going to announce that sponsor very, very soon, so look out for that on all the different channels. But I will go into that a little bit more when that happens. Anyway, that's what we've got going on there. Still got plenty of hay footage coming. The baling's being very temperamental. We're having a fair few issues with the baler, the bales, baling in general. So anyway, we'll see how we go. We're going to chuck some of these bales on. You'll see they're pretty soft, but anyway, we're trying our hardest to fix the situation. But again, we're looking for bales, looking for barley hay. We're working on $180 per bale. If you're looking, come pick them up. $180 a bale. Barley hay ready to go in the paddock pretty much as we speak. Yeah, hit us up, andrew@narain.com.au. come and get some, and it'll be pretty good. Hopefully we can get our bales sorted out pretty soon. Alright, let's go get these trailers on the road. Shouldn't be filming on the road. Alright, well, we're into it. There's our first load done. Sharpie's done one in his truck. It's got the first of the stack in the shed in here already. Stack a few more in here. This is only a bit of a temporary stack. We think we're going to transfer those out pretty quick. But whether that actually happens or not is yet to be seen. But that's the start of our stack. It's not very neat. I was in a bit of a rush. Need to push that one up a little bit, but yeah, I'm hoping to just have 4 on top of 4. But I stepped up a bit here. I'm going to have a gap. We won't tell anyone. There's not that much metal in a telehandler really anymore. There's just plastic everywhere. So you're getting a up close and personal view here. Sit. Dunk. And that one a nice squish up. So the key to stacking hay in the shed, well, the key to stacking hay in this shed is don't squeeze the bottom ones in too tight, squeeze the top ones in very tight, and try not to get a lean either way. If you've got it leaning away from you, it means you got too much of a gap at the bottom. If they're like this, it means you're pushing too hard on the bottom. It's all a bit of a stack structure. It's all about stack structure. Anyway, that'll wait a little bit here. I'll get 2 more bales in there. 2 more bales and then tuck them back in the stack. Put you on a time lapse, I think. Otherwise, this is going to look very wild. Just sure I'm using you on the little knobby. So the plan is just stack as many in the shed as we can before it rains. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Whether it actually will is another matter. But we can just pull out of these straight back into the pull out of this thing straight back out onto people's farms. We've got a fair few of them sold, so we can just suck straight back out of this stack back into where we need to take them to. Got enough room in here for 2,000 bales as well, so we'll do a bit of both here. Alright, now I'll find something to eat while I've got the chance, I think. Here comes our next customer. What do we got on there? Falls all the way through. Probably a bit hard to see for you fellas. There we go. Falls all the way through. It's a bit of a wild looking stack. Alright, let's go bang them in the shed.
Action stations here. Hay coming in from the paddock to the shed. Talking about some rain tonight. Who knows? Team Green are over there doing some more pre-delivery stuff on the brand new X9. Definitely big iron alley here at the moment. Scraper, grader, the Enforcer. Couple of big quaddies over there, all making some room. Righto, 4 more to go and we'll go back and fetch some more. 1 load down, 397 to go. So everybody knows that Temu is the home of buying useless things. That there is the Waver Saver 3000. Andy's even waved to me while I've been standing on the ground looking at him. And he thought I was in the cab waving to him. The best. Here's Gordy coming in the big 200. Here we are back to Joe. Well, getting a bit done here. Like always, we're either racing the rain or praying for it.
Alrighty, I am doing an absolutely hopeless job of filming any of this, but we're getting there. So yesterday we stacked about, maybe 5, it'd be more like 700 or 800 bales, I suppose, in the shed. Got them all picked up. And it's supposed to rain this morning, and just got a call from Jimmy. He's just punching a few more bales down here now, so we're gonna go stack some. Essentially, we just keep going until it rains, and put them in a stack. And if we can get them into the shed, we'll do that. It's just got to do as much as you can before the rain. So it's just a bit stunted because you got to do sort of 3 projects afterwards. It's like bale it, stack it, get it on the truck, get the truck up the shed, then unstack them. And you got to have a whole bunch of people to do that. But until we get a few more people on deck, it's a bit hard. So I'm just going to go start stacking them. It's pretty early in the morning. It's not early. It's 6:46. I keep saying early in the morning and making me look bad because I usually go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, but in this case, it's really not that early. When you drive trucks, 6 o'clock in the morning is not early. These are JDN bales, big bale stackers. Some of you might remember it from the corn straw that we did earlier on in the year. It's just starting to rain on me now. Let's get stacking quickly, I think. Righto. Wait for him to warm up a little bit. For this rain doesn't hold on to seatings early because it would be annoying. Let's see what we can get stacked here. Push this bugger out to the side. That's its field mode. And then it's just got a bed on the front. Push it down and lift the bale up. I'll show you in action in a second. I was just doing a bit of practice without the camera on here because this is a two-handed job. Grab the bale, pick him up. Release the bale a little bit. Just stand him up. These are a bit sticky because of the rain. There we go. What have we got on board there now? 4, I think.
You've got any flash screen for it?
Now last bale here, if I can manage to spin that, which I have. And up we go, there's the 6. Alright, let's go stack them in a stack somewhere. As we'll go down halfway, I suppose. CVT's the only thing for this thing. It's you don't want to do this with gears unless you really, really have to, because it sucks. This first stack's always the trickiest because you can't push your bale with the bed on the ground. So I'm just going to stand that up very, very gently. Very, very gently. And then you just release the top bale. And if you're lucky, drive away and leave it. Just like that.
Any timer or speed, I haven't tested any.
And that's it. Righto, now the next job's get one as quickly as you can. Get another set and stick it up beside it before it falls over. Starting to get a few stacked in here. Yourself another 6 on. Just getting my hands used to doing it again after however many. Well, I think I only did about maybe 50 there at corn time, so it's been a while since I've had a go at it. Alright, we're getting it sorted. Stack's growing here slowly but surely. Not cruising overly quick across this paddock. I could probably be going a bit quicker, but what are we up to? 7 stacks, bet to be 8. 8 times 6, 30, 48. Not 38, 48. Quick math. It's not taking us long to get a bit of a dent in the paddock here. We've got, not quite halfway, but yeah, probably half of them stacked already. But we're out here for a reason. We just missed the rain front went through there before, but I don't think we're going to miss this one. It's a fair way away yet, but I reckon by the time we get all these staked, it'll be about here. So that's, well, that's good. We need the rain. To be honest with you, I think it would actually help this hay out a little bit. Let's say that completely with no experience at all, but I don't know, rain tends to ripen things up a little bit, and this hay's just not quite ready to go. It's been the same since we started. The moisture's fine, it's just sort of gumming up in the baler and causing all sorts of dramas. For Jimmy, he's having to start and stop all the time. Pretty annoying, but anyway, we're getting into it. The moisture's right, but it's just not quite right to go. Wherever we go, we keep finding more sort of green hay as we're going. So maybe the rain will help. Maybe, like, rain tends to spoil hay quality, but at the end of the day, it's 5 or 10 mils. Just might do us a favour. We'll see. We'll see. Well, that's the end of that for a little bit. See what this weather brings here. And I don't know, it doesn't look very wetting at the moment. Might get a little bit more baling down here, but I go do a little bit more of my irrigation. Well, things are escalating quickly here. It is just suddenly blowing a 40k an hour wind, and we're trying to tie on hay to go up the hills. Not sure how this is all going to go. That one's tied on, so that's a good start. Looks like they're just strapping these ones on here now in the wind, which would be a devil of a job. This is my steed. Let's see how this goes. I've never used these little wind mics on my microphone before out in 40k an hour wind, so it should be interesting. Oh, could you just take it up the hills for me too? That'd be great. Good day to be a kite.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Righty. Damn, there's some dust in this thing. Thanks, Scotty. Where can we put you? It's bonders. Alright boys, well that was interesting to say the least. Let's send her up to Ills before it gets wet, eh? See you, Joe, have fun.
Alright, I'll be at the pub.
You can be the stacker man. Go along and stack them all up again. Paddy's raking over here and the rakes are blowing before the baler gets to a point. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Sharpie's got a couple, he's always got a stock of them. Well, here we are. Rocking off before the rain hits, that's good. But I just have to say, Gordon, look at this. Look at it. If you're watching this, why man, why? The aircon works, dust everywhere. I had this reasonably clean. Disappointment plus. Righto, this is probably one of the more choppy and changey sort of videos you'll ever see, but it started raining on us real bad, and made the executive decision to abandon those loads up the hill because they were only going to get wet on the truck. So they're parked in the shed. Now, as it's raining, we're just going down to stack the last of these bales, try and minimise how much water they get on them. I think there's only about 50 or 60 out in the paddock, and they're stacking with the telehandler and the bale stacker as we speak. So just taking this down there to give them a hand, but looks like she might be a shed job sort of a day, I think. I don't know what the time is. 10:57. Find a shed to crawl up into and do some work there, I think. It's nice to see it can still rain. It's been a little while. Alrighty. That glass is going. No, I didn't do this before, really. Stab that one. Going up the sun in the line here. Righto. That's two. Square that one away. We're just going to bump the bar behind it first to just make sure that they're in line, and you're plonking on top. Quite getting in line. You don't have to see my glasses are a bit covered in water. And one more. And there's the four. So both JCBs could pick up 4 of these bales pretty easy. They're makes it real quick for loading them. Back to the stack. Okay, that one done. And because this thing doesn't lift as high as the telehandler, you just got to put 2 sets of 2 down on the ground, then stack your 4s up on top, which is not too much extra stuffing around really. That's there. Ready for 2 sets of 4 on top.
96 West Andy, you can pick up with a 7-packer.
Looks like we're done. Watch the big fella at work here, see if he gets it square. Precision. It's almost like he's been doing this for the last 2 days. I give that an 8 out of 10. 9. It's just a bit out of line. I'm not happy.
Sorry, Andy, I'll figure out my actions.
Our window wiper goes here. Oh yeah. Oh, an awesome job. Window wipers and tractors generally pretty average. It's about to say piss ball then, but kids in the curb. Yeah, I'm giving that one a 6. Nah, this is going to go back under and get that fire screen in there. I'm just going to go get 2 out of the back of creek there that got missed. I said something on the radio, but I think you might have been out of the thing earlier on this morning. I reckon you'd just gotten out of the telehandler when I said it. Anyway, I'll go grab them. I reckon this video is going to have a bit of an Ivan's Farm feel about it. It'll just be a whole bunch of short pieces from buddy everywhere, all across this hay. It's just flat out. We're back on the road again. We stopped raining here. It does look a bit blue to the west again, but stopped raining here, so we're hooking it up into the hills. Like I said, I was gonna before and then changed my mind. Bloody hopeless. Anyway, I might see if I can get some more footage on the other side. Time is 1 PM. Just before 1 PM. Estimated time to Kaganya. Gonna call that 2 hours from here with a couple of strap downs and maybe some Hungry Jacks along the way. If you haven't checked out Divers Farms YouTube yet, go and have a look. It is just little pieces here, and he just puts a transition between each one of them. And she's hard to keep up, but it's good watching nonetheless. I can't understand a word the old man says in it, but she's good watching. Divers Farms, bloody good stuff. Well, things are not progressing very well for my day. We've managed to blow 2 tyres here on the side of the road near Corowa, which is less than ideal. The only thing that is ideal is I happen to find this driveway to pull off on, so that's a good start. And it looks reasonably solid to get a jack on. The joys, eh? To make it even worse, my gearbox decided to play up when I tried to drag it forward a little bit from where it was before. So now I've got the mechanic here, Matty Dunn, from Black Dogs in Corowa. He is our main man. He does a very, very good job on all of our trucks. And thankfully, it was only 10 minutes up the road. Anyway, see what we can do here, but not the greatest spot to be. Pretty busy on this road this time of the day, although it is quiet here at the moment. The joys, eh? Well, mission has concluded at Rutherglen. Thanks again to the Cortar boys for looking after me. They've given me a home for this hay at short notice. It's now 6:15, so all things said, not too bad. I wouldn't have made it up to Kaganya. It was too late by the time I left, but thankfully Ethan has sorted me out here. Anyway, that'll about conclude this video. Bit of everything. That's what we're going to call it, I think. Bit of everything with hay. We've what have we had? We've had stacking, carting, relocating from the paddock. Now we're taking it away. Delivery, breakdown. Just another day on the farm. Anyway, have a good one, guys. We'll see you all on the next one. Cheers.